The Oscars are always filled with glamorous moments, unexpected surprises, and unforgettable speeches. But this was something no one saw coming. Right before winning his Academy Award for Best Actor, Adrien Brody did something so casual yet so unexpected. It instantly became one of the wildest and most bizarre moments in award show history. Imagine this. The tension in the room is thick. The biggest names in Hollywood are holding their breath. The Best Actor category is about to be announced. And then, in the middle of all this, Adrien Brody casually takes gum out of his mouth and tosses it to his girlfriend, Georgina Chapman. The cameras didn't catch it live, but the moment surfaced later, leaving fans completely stunned. Some found it hilarious, others found it bizarre, and many couldn't believe what they were watching. Before diving into all the reactions and breaking down exactly what happened, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. This is the kind of Hollywood moment you don't want to miss. Adrien Brody is no stranger to making headlines. From that legendary kiss with Halle Berry after winning his Oscar for Pianist to his unexpected career choices, he's always had a flair for the dramatic. But this moment, this was something else entirely. So what exactly happened? Let's set the scene. It's Oscar night, and Adrien Brody is nominated for Best Actor. The cameras are panning across the nominees, capturing their nervous energy. Next to him, Georgina Chapman, fashion designer and former wife of Harvey Weinstein, is sitting in anticipation. Right before the winner is announced, Brody casually reaches into his mouth, pulls out his gum, and without hesitation, tosses it toward Chapman. It wasn't a secret handoff. It wasn't done discreetly. It was an effortless, no-look toss, as if this was something they did every day. Chapman, without missing a beat, catches it and holds on to it as if nothing happened. And then, seconds later, Brody's name is announced as the winner. The entire exchange happened so quickly that, in the moment, hardly anyone noticed. But as soon as the clip surfaced online, the internet lost its mind. But it wasn't just fans who had something to say. Even Hollywood insiders were buzzing about it. Some A-listers found it charming, calling a quirky, unfiltered moment in an otherwise hyper-polished event. Others, not so much. So why did Brody do it? Was it a nervous tick? A force of habit? Or was he just completely in the moment? But there's another layer to this story. Brody is known for being unpredictable. He doesn't play by the usual Hollywood rules, and he often embraces his eccentricity. From his unconventional fashion choices to his offbeat interviews, he's always been someone who does things his own way. And this might just be another example of that. It's worth noting that moments like this are rare at an event like the Oscars. Every movement, every reaction, and every facial expression is scrutinized under a microscope. Stars are expected to be on their best behavior, aware that any misstep could turn into a viral moment. And yet, Brody seemed completely unfazed. He wasn't performing for the cameras. He wasn't thinking about how it would look. He was just being himself. And maybe that's why people can't stop talking about it. Because in a world of carefully curated red carpet appearances and scripted award show speeches, this was raw, unfiltered, and completely unexpected. Love it or hate it, it was pure Adrien Brody. But what does this moment say about celebrity relationships? Some fans are reading deeper into it, suggesting that it's a sign of ultimate trust. Others think it was just plain weird. Either way, it's a reminder that even the biggest stars have their quirks, and sometimes those quirks play out on the biggest stage in the world. So what's next? Will Brody address it in an interview? Will Chapman speak out about it? Or will they just brush it off and move on? One thing's for sure. Hollywood will never forget the moment Adrien Brody casually tosses gum like it was just another ordinary day. For more wild celebrity moments and exclusive Hollywood stories, subscribe now and stay tuned. You never know what's going to happen next.